Good day, class. My name is Teacher Jenny, and for this week, we have two lessons to be discussed. The first one is divisibility rules for 2, 5, and 10 to find the common factors of numbers. And the second one is divisibility rules for 3, 6, and 9 to find the common factors of numbers. So let us discuss the first lesson, the divisibility rules for 2, 5, and 10 to find the common factors of numbers. There will be different activities that you are going to answer, and these activities will lead you to identify or to know the divisibility rules for 2, 5, and 10. Okay, so let us do learning task 1. Give the first three multiples of the given numbers below. Do you still remember the meaning of multiples? So when we say multiples, these are the numbers that we get when we multiply one whole number by another whole number. Or in simple terms, you get the multiples of a number when you multiply. For example, we have here 4. If you multiply 4 by 2, we got an answer of 8. When we multiply 4 by 3, we have 12. And 4 multiplied by 4, we got 16. So here, 8, 12, and 16 are multiples of 4. So you can pause this video and answer this learning task on your own. After answering, you can resume the video to find out if your answers are correct. Okay, let us see if your answers are correct. For number 1, the first three multiples of 2 are 4, 6, and 8. Number 2, the first three multiples of 3 are 6, 9, 12. Number 3, for the first three multiples of 5 are 10, 15, 20. For number 4, the first three multiples of 6 are 12, 18, 24. Number 5, the first three multiples of 8 are 16, 24, 32. So you can check if your answers are correct. Well done for this learning task. Now, let us proceed to learning task 2. Answer the following questions with yes or no. Again, you can pause the video to answer the learning task, then resume it to find if your answers are correct. Okay, let us see if your answers are correct. Number 1, is 238 divisible by 2? The correct answer is yes. Number 2, is 660 divisible by 5? The correct answer is yes. Is 530 divisible by 10? The correct answer is yes. Number 4, is 250 divisible by 5? The correct answer is yes. Is 100 divisible by 10? The correct answer is yes. If you got the correct answer, well done and great job for this activity. So now, let us proceed for the divisibility rules for 2. We can say that a number is divisible by 2 if the number ends with 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So we have here examples of those numbers. We have 100, 1000, 102, 204, 26, and 78. Now, we have the divisibility rule for 5. We can say that a number is divisible by 5 if the number ends with 5 and 0. It is very easy. So, all numbers that ends with 5 or 0, they are divisible by 5. Examples are 425, 750, 350, 555, 865. Next, we have the divisibility rule for 10. We can say that a number is divisible by 10 if the number ends with 0. It is the easiest way to find out because any number that ends with 0, it means it is divisible by 10. Examples, we have 880, 780, 210, 150, and 300. Okay, so let us proceed for the last learning task. Learning task 3. Would I check under each column to identify whether each number is divisible by 2, 5, or 10? So it is very easy. You are going to check if the number is divisible by 2, 5, or 10. If the number is divisible by both 2 and 5, so you can check both. So again, you can pause the video to answer the learning task, then resume it to identify or to find out if your answers are correct. Okay, let us see if your answers are correct. For number 1, 548 is divisible by 2. Number 2, 912 is divisible by 2. Number 3, 270 is divisible by 2, 5, and 10. For number 4, 565 is divisible by 5. Number 5, 168 is divisible by 2. Well done for this learning task. So let us proceed for the next lesson, divisibility rules for 3, 6, and 9 to find the common factors of numbers. Let us study learning task 1. Observe the following divisibility rules in the example below. Number 1. Is 27 divisible by 3? The correct answer is yes, because the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. We have 2 plus 7 equals 9. 9 is divisible by 3. Therefore, 27 is divisible by 3. Number 2. Is 144 divisible by 6? The correct answer is yes, because 144 is divisible by 2 and 3. So, it is also divisible by 6. We can say that if a number is divisible by both 2 and 3, it is also divisible by 6. Number 3. Is 87,651 divisible by 9? The correct answer is yes, because of its digit is divisible by 9. 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 1 is 27. And 27 is divisible by 9. Therefore, 87,651 is divisible by 9. Okay, so let us have first a quick review about the divisibility rules for 2, 5, and 10. For learning task 2, you are going to put a check under the correct column by which the numbers are divisible. Again, you can pause the video and answer the learning task on your own. After answering, you can resume the video and find out if your answers are correct. Now, let us see if your answers are correct. For number 1, 245 is divisible by 5. Number 2, 330 is divisible by 2, 5, and 10. Number 3, 400 is divisible by 2, 5, and 10. 412 is divisible by 2. Number 5, 875 is divisible by 5. Well done for the learning task 2. Let us study the problem. Hannah's garden has 126 sunflower plants. She wants to arrange them by group of 3, 6, and 9. First question. Can she arrange the sunflower by 3? What do you think? Let us apply the divisibility rule for 3. The correct answer is yes. 126 is divisible by 3 because the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. We have 1 plus 2 plus 6 equals 9. 9 is divisible by 3. Therefore, 126 is divisible by 3. Next question. Can she arrange sunflower by 6? The correct answer is yes. 126 is divisible by 6 because 126 is divisible by both 2 and 3. Therefore, it is also divisible by 6. Next question. Can she arrange the sunflower by 9? The correct answer is yes. 126 is divisible by 9 because the sum of its digits is divisible by 3, which is 9. 9 is divisible by 9, therefore 126 is divisible by 9. Let us take a look at this chart. If Hannah will group the sunflower by 3, she will get 42 sunflowers in each group. If Hannah will group the sunflower by 6, she will get 21 in each group. And if Hannah will group the sunflower by 9, she will get 14 sunflowers in each group. Let us proceed to learning task 3. Classify the given numbers to the appropriate column. So you are going to identify whether the number is divisible by 3, 6, or 9 and write it on the respective column. If the number is divisible by both 3 and 6, you are going to write it on the column of 3 and the column of 6. Again, you can pause the video and answer the learning task on your own. Then, resume the video to find out if your answers are correct. Let's see if your answers are correct. The numbers that are divisible by 3 are 1,128, 5,004, 2,235, 4,002, 7,134, 9,120, 5,661, 2,088, 9,999. The numbers that are divisible by 6 are 1,128, 5,004, 4,002, 7,134, 9,120, 2,088. Numbers that are divisible by 9 are 5,004, 5,661, 2,088, 9,999. So, if you are correct, well done for this learning task. Let us recall the divisibility rules for 3, 6, and 9. We can say that a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of all the digits of the number is divisible by 3. If a number is divisible by both 2 and 3, then it is divisible by 6. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of all digits of the number is divisible by 9 or a multiple of 9. Let us proceed to learning task 4. Which of numbers in the boxes are divisible by the number on the left? So you are going to identify which numbers are divisible by the number on the left. Again, you can pause this video and answer the learning task on your own. Then resume the video to find out if your answers are correct. So let us see if your answers are correct. For number 1, we have 270, 411, 702. For 6, we have 528, 612. For 9, we have 621, 852, 693, and 477. And for 3, we have 432, 214, 630, and 381. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you learned something from me. God bless and goodbye.